Hello everybody and welcome to today's Strength Superset. It's me, Coach Dom, and my man Byron today. We've got some excellent exercises planned. Again, just explaining the routine itself. We've got 3 pairs of exercises that we're running through, 4 times for each pair. We've got 45 seconds of work, a little 10-second rest. You get to the other one, 45 seconds of work, then we get a break, then we go back through that superset an additional 3 times. We're gonna do 3 of them, and then we're done, right? We'll show you everything we got going on this, I was gonna say this morning, but this afternoon. I'm so used to doing the morning sessions, and I'm like ingrained into doing that. But yeah, go ahead, take your time and warm up at home. You know, if you need inspiration, Byron will do some warm-ups over on the side of me. But today, all you're gonna need is a kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell at home, a dumbbell will suffice for most of these exercises. We are also going to incorporate a band. If you don't have a band today, using a towel is going to work out fine, but we'll show you exactly what we're doing, okay? So first superset, superset 1, grabbing my kettlebell, and we've got a goblet squat, front squat to overhead press. Okay, so from here I'm getting my feet nice and wide. Goblet hold just means with the kettlebell, you know, I'm holding it like this. We've done it with dumbbells before. You can hold it like this. I prefer to kind of grip around here. Some people prefer this way, you know, get a little bit more of a handle on the grip. You know, it's up to you. And again, if you're using a dumbbell at home, you can really only grip it one way, goblet style, so do what's best for you. From here, squatting down, I'm gonna drive up. As we drive up, using that to kind of get to that overhead press. Make sure, again, keeping the core engaged the whole time through. I squat down, I breathe out. As I press, helping drive that weight up to the sky. All right? And that's exercise number 1. Exercise 2 is gonna be a kettlebell dead row. So I'm gonna get this guy right on my side here. I'm gonna hinge back, you know, almost like I was doing a deadlift or something. And the reason it's called a dead row is because the kettlebell is at a dead stop. It is on the floor. So from here, I'm gonna kick the hips back, reaching down, drive up, good row. Again, coming up to the hip, squeezing tight in the shoulder, and then coming back down. We're here, just like that. If you want to let go of the weight on each set or on each rep, that's totally fine. All right. Again, if you don't have a kettlebell at home, using a dumbbell will suffice. If you can't reach all the way to the ground, doing it just from like that bent over position, making a bent over row, is an easy fix. Okay. So like when I was at home, when I had a dumbbell, I would just hinge forward, keep the elbow in tight, and just do a single arm bent over row instead. Okay? That's there. And on that, guys, we're only gonna get one side for the first round, all right? Next time we roll through, we'll get the opposite side. So just be aware, listen for the cue to switch, and we'll keep you posted, okay? So, that's superset 1. Superset 2 is where we're gonna need this band. Or if you're at home, you're gonna use a towel. But we got a low squat box walk with this band overhead. So from here, I'm gonna keep this guy nice and high over my head, and I'm pulling my band, getting a lot of tension on it. From here, squatting down nice and low, and I'm just gonna get a little box walk. So what that looks like, a few steps forward, a few steps to the side, a few steps back, a few steps to the side, just drawing a little bit of a box there, okay? On that, keeping the core tight. Really, if you have a towel or your band at home, try and you're almost kind of pulling it apart, but you're maintaining the tension in it the whole time. All right? If you need more tension, you get your hands closer together. All right? They're really close, and you start to kind of pull that apart. It's a lot more tension than if it's out wide. So if you can do that with a towel at home, that works out great. If the towel is a bit much too, just keeping the hands overhead is excellent as well, okay? Just maintaining that posture is what we're looking for. So that's exercise 1. Exercise 2, one of my favorites, it's a kettlebell farmer's carry. It looks simple, it is not, all right? So from here, if you have enough space to kind of walk around, there's 2 options with this farmer's carry. I can either have my weight at my side, all right? Keeping my core tight, gripping this tight, and if you want something heavy for this if you can, all right, and I'm walking forward, just keeping my core really contracted. Once I get to the edge of whatever area I'm walking in, I can turn right around and come back. All right? The harder version is to rack this, okay? So front rack, keeping my elbow in tight right up against my rib cage. Kettlebell is just kind of settling against my wrist here. Nice and relaxed. I want that good 45-degree angle grip, you know, coming down from my thumb here if I'm using a kettlebell, if I have a kettlebell at home. And I always was told on the front rack to keep my thumb into my chest almost. All right, so you're keeping it nice and tight, core is engaged, and just going for a little Sunday stroll. All right, I'm making it look easy because I don't have the right weight for me. I would get something heavier. So make sure you have something heavier. If you're at home and you're doing a farmer's walk with a dumbbell, you can either hold it at your side, you can still front rack it if you want to. Again, just make sure that that elbow is cinched in. Even harder variation is keeping it overhead as well. If you have a dumbbell, that's probably better. Doing it with a kettlebell is really difficult. So we're just gonna stick to the front rack, me and Byron today. But if you're at home and you wanna challenge yourself, maybe you don't have as much weight, that's a good variation to get that overhead, okay? And again, same idea on the farmer's carry. You're gonna do one side for one round, and then you're gonna get the other side the next round, okay? So that's superset 2. Lastly, superset 3, all you're gonna need is your kettlebell or your dumbbell if you're at home. But from here, first one is gonna be a kettlebell tricep extension. So I'm gonna get this guy right behind me here. Main thing on the tricep extension, guys, is keep your elbows in tight. Even though we're overhead, your first instinct is always kind of to flare the elbows out. You want to keep them in tight so that really isolates your triceps. You're here, and punching up to this guy just like that. If I have my elbows out, it's gonna put a lot of strain where I don't need it. So keep your elbows in tight. I almost think like I have earmuffs on, or I'm a horse with blinders, and keep my elbows in real tight here and back, nice and slow. If I'm doing this with a dumbbell, single dumbbell, you can grab the size of the weight, and come here. Really simple. Or I've seen people do it almost like how, boom, from here, grabbing that one weight from the side there. All right, but whatever works best for you. On that as well, make sure your core is engaged. I know I probably sound like a broken record when I say engage your core in every exercise, but you should. Anything overhead especially, you want to make sure that, belly button's in tight and we're not just throwing the weight with our arms and shoulders. We're engaged and we're controlling everything, okay? So that's exercise 1 for that superset. Exercise 2 is gonna be a curl to a halo with the kettlebell, all right? So from here, I'm gonna have my kettlebell hanging down. I'm gonna curl it up to my face. When I do a halo, guys, my head doesn't move. It's my arms that move around my head, here, and back. All right, nice and controlled. We come back down, we curl it again. Bring it around, and bring it around. Ideally, if you have a heavier weight, you're gonna go a lot slower on that. But again, when I'm doing that without a weight, my head doesn't move. My arms and shoulders take the weight around. If I'm doing it with a dumbbell at home, I'd curl my weight. I would flare the weight out and back, and then I come back the other way. Make sure you get both sides when we're doing that. But again, curl, up and around, up and around. All right? And that's it today. Byron, any questions? Nope. Feel good?
Yes.
Nice. Let's get 10 jumping jacks real quick. I'll get my timer set up. Remember, first exercise today is that goblet squat to press with your kettlebell. The second one is that dead row. And we'll get started, all right? Go ahead and get set up at home. Find your spot. We're gonna get started in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good goblet hold. Squat down and press. There you go. Make sure you breathe out as you press. Excellent, Byron. There you go. And if you guys can see, he's standing up tall in his squat. He's not leaning forward, he's not letting the weight push him forward, he's standing up all the way. There we go, excellent. I feel like I should hide the timer because it's right in front of me. I never work well if I can see the timer. 15 seconds. Good, breathe out. Time, you're looking good. 5. Come on, let's get one more. And time, excellent. All right, get that weight out to the side. We got that dead row. Remember, you're here, right at the side of your feet. Grab it from that dead stop, pull it down. There we go, nice. And again, if you need to let it go on each one, try not to stand back up, stay hinged over. But
I want to get the row, just let it go.
Yeah, that's all good. Nice. And again, guys at home, I know, broken record. Keep the core engaged the whole time. Nice, and breathe out. On each row, you see his elbows high and tight, it's right into his hip. Good, you got 20 seconds, man. There it is, good. Beautiful, that's it. Come on, let's get two more. One more. There we go, nice. And time, 30 seconds of rest. Woo! One down. That one's a killer. That one's All right, catch your breath, take advantage of your rest time, guys.
And then with the mask on too.
Oh yeah.
Which is good.
I always joke around, I say it's altitude training.
Get ready.
All right, starting back up in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good squat, weights in the heels, drive up. Excellent, there you go. And if you guys see Byron's doing a different hold too with the goblet style, you can grab the handles, you can grab the bell. I kind of like grabbing the bell, but that's just a personal thing with me. All these will work, as long as you're comfortable. See, he's squatting down, driving knees apart, driving his hands up. He's using his lower body drive to kind of help get the weight up. It's looking good. There you go. Breathe out. That also forces you to keep your core engaged. If you breathe out at the top of your press. Good, come on. One more. Another one. And time. That's my DJ Khaled impression.
And another one.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, get set up, get it on the other side. And go, dead row. Hands back. Remember guys, when we hinge, push the booty back. Like you're trying to touch the wall behind you, slight bend in the knees. And keep the elbow in tight, and you're right there. Good, Byron. Excellent. That's it, perfect. There you go. That's it, you got it. And on this one, guys, it's okay to take breaks. I said okay. Okay to take breaks, because again, we're going heavier weights today. 5 seconds, let's get 2 more. One more. Time, excellent. There we go. Yeah, so if you have to take a break, you have to shake it out a little bit in the middle of your set, that's fine. 45 seconds is a long time, especially with a heavier weight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Take a minute, catch your breath. We're going back in 15 seconds. I guess you can't take a minute before you start.
I wish.
Don't use the pause button at home. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Second to last round. Drive up. Excellent, nice. Beautiful. Down, split up. Nice. That's it. That's the problem with that one. You start getting sweaty.
Yeah.
It starts to slide a little bit. Feel like you need chalk.
Right.
15 seconds. There you go. Keep it up, people at home. That's it. Come on. Awesome, Byron. One more. 2, 1, and time. Nice. Woo! And push into the bell. That's what I like to see. Good. All right, we're back to that original side for that dead row. Starting in 2, 1. Yep, that side. back. That core tight and rub. I see that hand giving you a little support there.
It's actually just sitting there. I'm not gripping.
All right. I'll let it slide.
Thank you. It's just like, it's a mental thing.
I feel you.
And it feels like I'm holding, but I'm not.
There you go. Good. Breathe out. Contract that core. Good. We got it. Nice. Good rows. 10 more seconds. I feel like the music can be a little louder, so I'm gonna pump it up. There you go. One more. And time. Nice. All right, last round of the superset is coming up next.
Whew. Come on, guys. We're
Yeah,
getting there.
good. There we go.
Let's go.
Who needs Coach Dom when we got Coach Byron?
I'm pumped because he's getting me pumped. He's training me.
There we go. All right, 10 seconds. Last goblet squat to overhead press. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squat down, explode up. There it is. Every time, just like that, guys. Again, if you gotta take it slower, again, it's more power work today, so that's fine. We don't have to be getting 1,000 reps on this. Almost there, 15 more seconds. That's it, you got it. If you need to, when you're in the center, just keep that core tight, reset, and then go right back to it. One more. One, and time. Nice. Good, Byron. Woo. All right, it's on this side now. Right? Yeah. And go. Good hinge. Protect your lower back. Keep the core tight. Excellent. That's it, Byron. Looking good. This is what we're looking for, guys. Exactly like that. Byron's being the perfect model today with this. Good. That's it, buddy. More than halfway. You're getting your breaths in. Every time you're pulling or pushing a weight, you're breathing out. 2 more. There we go. Let's get that one. And time. Nice. All right, guys, we're moving on. We got our low squat box walk with our band overhead. A few steps forward, a few steps out to the side, making that box. All right, and then we got our farmer's carry. All right, so keep the kettlebell on standby or your dumbbell or whatever weight you're using, okay? We're starting in 10 seconds, Byron. Going in 3, 2, 1, nice and low. And go. That's it. And out to me. Good. There it is. And back. There you go. On the wall. Doing good. Staying low. Knees are driving apart. Getting a lot of tension on that band. If you want more tension, Byron, get your hands a little bit closer. I got this red guy here too if you want that.
I don't know about that one.
There we go. Good. Good. Nice. You got it. 10 seconds. Move that out of your way. Good. Stay low. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice. All right. We've got our farmer's carry now. Remember, harder version of this is that front rack position, or you can just keep it out on the side. And go. There you go. Keep that thumb into your chest, your collarbone. Good. And you just roll for a little stroll.
Like you said, a little Sunday stroll.
Exactly. I also tell people this is practice for getting home from the grocery store. I'm a one-trip guy.
That's how I am too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. Keep the core tight. Stand up tall. I almost think like somebody's pulling a string that's connected to your head. That's it. There you go. And crush that kettlebell. Crush it tight in your hand. That's just going to force you to keep that tension. Same thing with the other hand. I can crush that too to make sure my whole core is fired up. And time. Woo, nice. Harder than it looks, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Catch your breath, guys. Into your nose, up to your mouth. Slow, even breaths. We're going back to the 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Use like a smaller box.
It's all good. You're a taller guy. Your box is going to be bigger than my box. There it is. Good. Yeah, stay low the whole time. Low the whole time. That's it, guys. See how Byron's weight, even though he's walking a little bit, his weight's still seated back a little in a good spot when he's in that stationary part there. Good. Good. There you go. There you go. Tension on his band. That's it. Come on, buddy. You got 10 seconds. Do anything for 10 seconds you put your mind to it. That's it. Push to the bell. Push to the bell. 2, 1, and time. Awesome. All right, let's get that kettlebell. Other side now. You got it on your left. Now we're going to get it on the right. And go. And again, if you're at home and you only have access to a dumbbell, you can either hold it at your side, you can rack it up, and go overhead like waiter hold. The main thing on that is just keeping that core tight. Don't let your chest pop out. Keeping that in there. And you're just going, walking. Crushing that weight. And I like to imagine I have another one in my other hand. Squeezing tight. That just makes sure that your whole core is stable. And it's forced to work a little bit more. 10 more seconds. This is a great example of time over tension. This exercise is all about that. He's maintaining his tension the whole time. And time. There you go. You're already halfway through the superset.
Halfway.
Nice.
We're halfway, guys.
Yeah. Woo. Catch your breath. And technically, you're halfway through the workout.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So we're exactly at the halfway mark.
Best thing about working out is how you feel after.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's the best.
I always keep that in mind when I'm going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grab your band and we're going into 1. There you go. My bad. Sorry to cut you off.
No, not at all. I was just saying it's euphoric.
Yeah.
You know?
It's definitely, it gets all those happy chemicals.
Oh, yes.
There you go. You get that tension in your shoulders. That's it. Excellent, Byron. That's it, guys at home. Stay low. I know you're going to want to stand up. I know you're starting to get tired, but this is when you got to fight that urge to kind of quit on yourself. This is where you got to dig deep and see what you want in your mind's eye. And time. Excellent. All right. Farmer's walk on the original side. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, Byron's going real heavy. He's doing both sides now, so he's not going to switch next round.
I'll just do this again.
Yeah, that works. And at home, if you feel like you don't have a heavy enough weight, this is a good way too. If you have 2 weights that are equal weight, you can, or 2 really heavy weights too. And if you don't like the rack, you don't like isolating a side, you can just hold this and just walk. This is definitely the grocery store walk.
Oh yeah.
Good, my man. That's it. 10 seconds. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome. There we go. All right, last round of this, and then we're on to the last superset. Got it. You're doing good at home too, guys.
We got it, guys.
Take your time, catch your breath, do what you gotta do. Starting back up in 10 seconds. You're all doing phenomenal. As long as you're here and you're working, that's what I'm proud of, all right? Starting 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go, staying halo the whole time. If you guys have to stand up, that's okay. Stand up for a second or two and then go right back down. Try and push yourself as hard as you can. That's it, come on. This is another exercise too, which is time over attention. If you go slower on this, it's gonna be a little bit harder. Yeah, there you go. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Awesome. All right, last farmer's carry. You got it, you got it. And we're going. Nice and stand up tall. That core engaged. I also call this like the charm school walk, because you're thinking about standing up really tall, good posture, balance the books on your head. There we go. Good breaths. 10 seconds. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Alright guys, all you're going to need is that single kettlebell for this last superset. Remember that first one. Elbows in tight, tricep extension. Boom. Fire it up and squeeze really tight at the top. If you got a dumbbell at home, same idea. Second one is going to be our curl to halo. Alright, resist the urge to roll your head under the weight. Just moving from there. Okay, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Tricep extension. Elbows in tight. There you go, Byron. And press. Excellent. Breathe out as you press, my man. Okay, keep your core tight.
Like that?
Yeah, just like that. The main thing I don't want on this is I don't want your chest to get pushed out. Even though like the weight's gonna pull you a little bit, you want to keep your core stable. Boom, and you're there. That's it. 15 seconds. Good. There it is. Come on, come on. One more. 2, 1, and time. Nice. All right, bringing the weight down. We've got our curl to halo on both sides. And go. So, keep them low, curl it up. Boom, and then circle. Elbows wide, up and around. Ooh, the hair is definitely in the way a little bit. But
it makes it harder.
There you go. You gotta increase the range of motion.
Right.
Good. And there it is, up and around. There you go. Make sure you come the other way too. Curl. Other way. There we go. Yeah, I don't have that problem. Not anymore, at least. No, I never put my hair into a bun like that.
Yeah, you got long hair.
I did. Don't look at my Facebook yet. It's I did put it in a ponytail once.
You did?
Yeah,
Your hair was long.
It was long. I was doing a play and I was playing like a mobster, so I made to slick my hair back.
Oh, sweet.
So I put it in the ponytail and I was sweating gel like all day. Alright, we're going back to the tricep extension in 10 seconds. Alright, on your spot, going in 3, 2, 1, and let's get it. Elbows in tight, elbows in tight. Good, there you go, Byron. Remember, breathe out as you're pressing, guys. Anytime you're moving weight, you're breathing out. Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. That's it, you got it. You got it, take your time. Once you're ready, press it back up. That's it, good. You got 10 seconds. Make a count. That's it. 3, 2, 1, time. Very nice. Yeah, keep it down. There you go. Strategic advantage. Alright, grab that weight, we'll curl it. Get that halo. Over and around. Nice, and then back the other way.
Much easier.
Yeah. All the way. Good. And again, if you need to separate it, go around once, bring it back down, and then get the other side. That's totally okay. Or, you know, if your weight's lighter like mine was, you can circle both sides before you put it back down. Again, that's up to you. That's a 10 seconds. That's a 3, 2, 1, and time. Alright, that's halfway, right?
Yep.
Got 2 more rounds and then we're done, guys. Alright? Home stretch. Get pumped, get ready for it. Alright? You got it, man.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yes.
It's definitely a shoulder burner.
Yeah.
Pick that weight up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Second to last tricep extension. Go, elbows in, elbows in. Good. And straighten it out, really fire from that tricep. Good. You guys, when you straighten your arm, you should feel the back of your arm tighten up. Boom. I even will sometimes when I'm doing a tricep extension, I always get a little extra flex at the top. Get a little squeeze there. So you got it, you got it. Good, remember, core tight, core tight. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. That's it. And 3, 2, 1. Fine, nice. Alright, curl the halo. You got this. It's all this. When you feel tired, it's all this. You gotta push past it, okay? It's hard. That's what, like anything in life. Everything is hard. Anything that you want, it's hard to obtain. That's why we work. That's why we come in here, try not to circle that head. I know it's easy to do. You see the hole there and you want to just tuck your head in? But you're there. Control it with the shoulders. Come around. There we go. That's better. There you go. You got it. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Up and around. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Alright. One last round, guys. One last one. Total of like a minute and 20-ish. Maybe no, minute like 30-ish. A little bit more than that of actual work, and then you're done. I'm sure you guys have waited for something in the microwave longer. So you guys got this. You can do it.
Most likely, if it's in the microwave, it's not healthy. This is.
There you go. And let's get it. Last tricep extension. There you go. Good. There you go. And if you guys gotta slow down, that's fine. That's fine, dude. We want constant work, we want consistency, we want good reps. If we gotta take a break, that's fine. Shake it out a little bit and then get right back to it. 10 seconds left, let's make it count. There it is, good. There we go. One more. Nice, good. Alright, last one, guys. Last halo. Alright? Catch your breath. Going back to it in 3, 2, 1, and go. We're right here. Curl up. Trace it around. Come back down. Get it to the other side. Again, try your best not to move that head. Your head is in that static position. It's your shoulders and arms that's taking the weight around. That's it, Byron. You got it. All you got is 20 seconds left. Give it your all, guys. Come on. Do anything in the world for 20 seconds. favorite coaches of all time. He always used to say that to me, and it always helped me get through. That's it, come on. One more. 2, 1, and time. There we go. That's what it's about.
Oh man.
Good stuff, guys.
Woo.
Excellent work at home. Byron, favorite exercise?
My favorite was probably the first one.
Really,
The squat press. Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that.
I like that.
I'm a fan of halos personally.
Yeah.
But I love that. That was a really good workout. You did excellent.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Of course, anytime.
Appreciate it.
People at home, let us know what your favorite exercise was in the comments, and we'll see you next time.